Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Channel Up, the space where we digest trending issues with no sugarcoating. If you've been following my previous podcasts or my previous updates on the Mohbad saga and other trending issues, then you already know that we don't really shy away from those details that make you tingle. Tonight, I'm going deeper into some very controversial posts made by investigative journalist Dr. Kemi Olunloyo concerning Mohbad's death and the people around him. This has been the subject of speculation for a while now. I must stress before I begin, what I am about to read are posts allegedly made by Dr. Kemi. I am here to actually bring them to the table, break them down, and analyze them as they connect to Mohbad's tragic story. This is not fiction, neither is it poetry. Trust me, this is straight hardcore narration from the entertainment world. So buckle up because what you're going to be hearing will make your ears tingle. When I say tingle, I mean tingle. Okay, the first post reads, early 2023, Tonto and Iyabo specifically posted on Lover IG that 23-year-old Wumi was pregnant for King Saheed. Wow. The IP detected was from Iyabo Ojo's phone, meaning she made the post. She promptly deleted it within 3 minutes. Wow. So maybe just few people must have seen this then. Well, let's go on. Moving on. The second post reads, when Wumi confessed to Iyabo that she was pregnant off a hookup, Iyabo told her to terminate it because my child has royal blood. She refused and proceeded to tell Mohbad she was pregnant for him. She claimed that the child had royal blood. Okay, moving on. We'll analyze later. The third post. Essentially, Mohbad had known that this child was not his from the get-go and became scared after singing the Transformer songs mocking Wumi. He tried to drown Liam. Okay, I remember when they said he wanted to throw Liam off the bridge. Okay, he feared for his life outside Nigeria, etc. The fourth post, it reads, Wumi said that Baba Liam pine Mohbad. Another slip of tongue. At least you now know Mohbad didn't father Liam. Okay, moving on. The fifth post reads by Dr. Kemi. VDM is getting there. Iyabo Alice Ojo was also there when Mohbad died. She contacted Instablog, paid for the advert, and ordered the bloody blankets burnt. Accessory after the fact and obstruction. Accessory after the fact and obstruction. Okay. All right. So the sixth post from the wall of Dr. Kemi's social media says Yabo's goal to elevate Juma Jukes' career failed tremendously. She wanted Jukes to blow up in the Nigerian market after she took Naira Marley down. However, nobody liked his music except her own fans who showed fake support. Okay, we'll digest later, as I said. The seventh post reads, after a specific pimping run, Wumi told Iyabo that she was pregnant in July 2022 by a Lagos monarch and needed help from her. They fell out and Iyabo began to troll her on Gist Lover. Oh, really? The eighth post, Mohbad wanted out of Malian music, which consumed most of his days, taking his parents to see Naira Marley. Zlatan started the spiral, telling Mohbad to leave Malian records. Fights and beatings started. Oh. Okay, now let's break it down. If we take these posts as Kemi Olunloyo has presented them, just like I've read them, the whole story suggests deep layers of manipulation, fear, and high degree of cover-ups. The paternity of Liam has been a shadow that has been hanging over this Mohbad story from the start. Now, according to Dr. Kemi's posts of 17th August, yesterday, Mohbad allegedly knew that the boy was not his, but the public pressure and media narrative tied him to that child until his last days. This is what I can make out of it. Another angle is Iyabo Ojo's alleged involvement. They claim that her IP address was traced to a post on Gist Lover that was quickly deleted within 3 minutes. That post was allegedly dragging Wumi. It raises questions too. Did she have personal stakes in the situation, or was it part of a wider agenda in the entertainment industry rivalry? Because people say Iyabo Ojo will target you and post you on Gist Lover. We also see mentions of Iyabo allegedly being around during Mohbad's last moments, allegedly calling Instablog and ordering evidence destroyed. If that is true, then we are not just talking about celebrity drama anymore. I feel that we are going to a path where I'll call it obstruction of justice, maybe cover-ups, and high-level interference. That is what I'll see it as. That is if we're to go by that post. Then there is Malian Records. The repeated theme of Mohbad wanting out of Malian Records and the reported fights, the beatings, and then Zlatan allegedly pushing him to leave. All this paints the picture of maybe a young artist trapped in a kind of toxic environment that he doesn't want to be in. The label he thought was home allegedly became his biggest nightmare. Maybe that was why that music video with Zlatan came up. And now before we knew it, they tied it to his death. Now wow. These are not isolated claims. They actually connect. They show how an artist's personal struggles, an artist like Mohbad, his marriage, his label battles, his friendships, and all can turn into something else, something darker, something sinister, something strange, something very, very bizarre. Okay, so that is my own take. These are my own analysis on those posts that were read from Kemi Olunloyo's social media handle. Now, my opinion is this. There is smoke here, yeah? There is smoke. And when there is smoke, there is fire somewhere. But the truth is buried under too many interests, too many secrets, and too many conflicting theories or too many conflicting stories. So at the end of the day, Mohbad's story is no longer just about music, yeah? It's about power, maybe betrayal, and silence somehow. So here is the question I have for you all. If Mohbad really knew the child was not his, and if those around him really had knowledge of what happened the night that he died, according to Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, why has nobody faced the full weight of the law till today? Why has there been speculations all around? Why are we having one or two ideas? People are saying this one is saying that, this one is saying that. Think about that. Just think about that. Now, before I wrap up tonight's podcast, let's quickly shift to another trending matter that has been trending for a few hours now. Miss Comfort and the Ibom Air saga. We have spoken about her, yeah? This is a different version. You've seen the viral video before, of course, and now you've seen the arguments on social media, yeah? Comfort has recently released her own video, giving her own side of the story, trying to clear the air on what exactly happened aboard that flight and after the flight. Let me insert the video so that you will have a glimpse. There are things she said in this video. I will talk about them after this video. Stay tuned. More details after the break.
So on the 10th of August, on Sunday, I boarded a flight from Oyo to Lagos. So when we're inside the aircraft, the normal procedure happened. The lady Juliana was telling everybody from the front, like from the front seats, coming to the back because I was at the back. So she came to me. She said she came to me. So while she came to when she was coming forward, so she came and I was struggling to put my phone. I was putting my phone on flight mode. So she said no, that I have to put it off. So I told her that one of my phones, because I was with two phones, one of my phones is for a fault. The phone is bad. The power button is bad precisely. So I showed her that the power button is bad. So she said I can put off my phone without the power button. I said okay. So she said I should go to my settings. So while she was telling me go to your settings and all that, I went to my settings. So she said go to your general. So while trying to do that, the pressure from her, so the man that was sitting on my right now helped me and off one of the phone, put one of the phone off while we are struggling on the other one that has the power button is still. So she said I should go to the my general. I went to the settings and the general. So when I told her, okay, please, before then, I told her, please, can you assist me and spell general? She said she cannot touch my phone. She can never touch my phone, children of nowadays. So I now turned to the guy that helped me to off one of my phone. I told him, please, can you assist me and spell general? So the guy now collected my phone and showed me and spelled, like, type general on this thing. So when I went to her, like, okay, this is the general, I am here now. So the phrase that she was even giving me was not even encouraging. I had to, like, plead with the same guy again on my right. So please, can you please, like, do you know how to, like, she said, do you know how to, like, help me and off it from here, please? He now said, okay, no problem. He helps me and off the phone eventually. So now off the phone, the two phones, put it where it's supposed to be on the aircraft. And I thought, okay, I have offed my phone. So when she wanted to leave, she said, you will see. I didn't take that to heart because I've already, like, eventually offed my phone, which I was having problem in offing it. So I eventually off the phone. So that was it. When we landed Lagos, everybody was going out of the aircraft. I was pressed. I went to pee. So going to the toilet, somebody was already inside the toilet, and I had to wait for the person to come out. So when the person eventually came out, I went inside and pee and mostly come out. I cannot stay inside the aircraft, inside the toilet, because it's so small and so uncomfortable to be in there. So I now rushed, like, pee and packed myself again and come outside. So coming outside, everybody already left. I had to rush, carry my stuffs and rush out of the aircraft. So going out of the aircraft, this lady Juliana stopped me. And I asked her, why did you stop me? Why are you stopping me from going out of the aircraft? Everybody has left, so I need to go out. She didn't say anything to me. She was just, like, staring at me with the same bad eye. And that was when I, remember that this is the same person that, was instructing me to put on my phone. I eventually did. So she said, she didn't say anything. No, she didn't say anything. She was just staring at me there with the bad eye. So that was when I, on my phone, like, put the phone, started recording. That was when she backed facing the front and backing me. So I was just like, please, madam, leave the road, let me pass. She didn't answer me. She ignored me. And after the video, I picked the phone. When I picked the phone, that was when she noticed I was videoing her. So she now pushed me inside the aircraft back, dragged my frontal. This is the frontal I wore that day. She dragged the frontal, dragged the process of dragging my clothes, my gold from neck I was wearing. This is the gold I was wearing. She dragged it from my neck with the clothes. The process, like, my phone, everything went down and broke. The phone broke. Cut. The phone broke. Everything, like, even this phone. So I was like, no, why did you do that? Why did you break my phone, like, drag my frontal? The pain of removing my frontal, you know how frontal can be when you install a hair and then it's forcibly dragged out. It's so painful. So the pain of doing that to me, that was when I went to poke her. God knows that I can never go and poke an elderly woman, somebody that's old enough to be my mom. Poke her for what? Poke her. It was the pain she inflicted on me, the frontal pain, dragging my gold and everything on the floor. That was the anger. I was so angry. I could not even, like, hold it. That was why I was asking her, why did you do that on the video, the trending video they posted? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I asked her, why did you? Because you dragging my frontal wig, like, dragging me, calling me a prostitute at the process. No, I just had to ask her, why did you do that? Why did you do that? That was why I poked her on the video. Why did you do that? So while on that, the whole thing, like, those guys came inside the aircraft and, like, started, like, surrounding me, and I was like, why? Now dragged me outside. That was when they dragging me from there. You saw how they dragged me from the video. That was what happened. Like, they came inside, dragged me outside, and then at the process, she now, like, dragged my clothes and the clothes, it was pain on me because it was pain. I thought that was my inner. It was pain on me. The pain of dragging it, and it's pain. It's wounded me inside. That the pain and everything, the frontal pain, this other pain. I was just trying to like help myself when they dragging me out of the, trying to cover myself. My body was out there, and then they were videoing at the process. My body was out. I was even looking for a way to cover it. Some of them were like, look, like trying to like touch me, and I was trying to cover myself, defending myself. Like I was the only one there, and they were like surrounding me, trying to cover myself while they were trying to do video. All of them, they surrounded, like videos, cameras everywhere. I was surprised because like I never expected that, like tearing my clothes and videoing everything, videoing me, my body outside, my naked body outside, plus the pain. No, it was so much for one person to play. It was so much on me. I could not like hold myself again. I was just like very angry. Started like asking them, why would you do that to me? Why would you do this to me? And still like video me again and still put it out there. Like the trauma, like it's too much on me right now, because right as I'm talking to you like now, I cannot like even go out again because my body is out there. People already know that this is the person. They know me. I cannot even like go out again. I'm ashamed to like go out because my body is out there. Some people have even used it to make sticker. So that was what happened inside the aircraft before the incident that I booked her. She already like inflicted pains on me, which I could not bear it. So right now, I don't know how I'll just start from looking for work, going for work interview. I'm into real estate. Imagine me going to sell a house or advertise a house or try to bring a client to buy a house now, and they are looking at my body. How do I even face them knowing that my body is out there? How do I face the whole, like everybody that saw that video, knowing that my body is out? How do I even like go for business? Imagine me going for business and somebody's looking all on my unborn kids coming to see that, or a man that will marry me saying that my reputation. No, Jesus.
Now look at that clip. You've seen the clip, right? It's clear that Comfort is trying to set the record straight, but Nigerians will always dig deeper, trust me. The question remains, was she being genuine in her explanation, or was she just trying to manage public perception? Either ways, the Ibom Air saga is another reminder that in this country, perception often matters more than facts, especially to netizens and people around. And once social media catches you, Omo, there is no going back. You understand me? But something that she said is actually confusing me. She said her body was outside. She's ashamed to go out now because people have seen her body and all. Really? And she said she was not a social media person. So all those pictures we are seeing from your IG was what? All those exposures or whatever you were showing us, your body was not outside. I have issues with that statement you made, Comfort. Moving on. This has been Channel Up, where we digest the stories, we connect the dots, and then we leave you with questions to think about. Okay, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to drop your comments below in the comment section so we could engage. And most importantly, share this video so more people can join the convo. Okay, till next time, stay sharp, stay questioning. See you. Bye.